Welcome back. So we are now just 48 days away from Election Day, and Congress faces a September 30th budget deadline or faces a possible government shutdown just a month away from Election Day. Our next guest says that Congress has an immediate obligation to do two things: responsibly fund the government and ensure the security of our elections, meaning the House will be moving forward with a vote today on the 6-month continuing resolution to fund the government with something called the SAVE Act attached.
Yeah, the SAVE Act would ensure that U.S. citizens are the only ones voting in U.S. elections. Makes sense. For more, we want to welcome in Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. Mr. Speaker, great to be with you this morning. So do you have the votes today to send this to the Senate?
We'll soon find out. I hope so. This is something we owe to the American people, as was noted. It's about a 90% issue, my friends. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're Republican or Democrat. Only U.S. citizens should decide U.S. elections. That is current federal law. But the problem is right now, we have no mechanism to ensure that non-citizens aren't participating. All these millions of illegals who have flooded over that open border since the borders are Kamala Harris and Joe Biden opened it, many of them are signing up to vote. And we can't allow them to taint the election. So this is our last opportunity to require proof of citizenship for someone to participate in the election cycle. We have at least 6 or 7 states that have already done audits and proven they have non-citizens on the rolls. It's a serious and immediate problem, and Congress has to address it, and we're going to do that today.
Okay, right now, and the SAVE Act, I should note, was passed by the House July 10th. Of this summer. So not that long ago. The Senate hasn't done anything with it. Right now, you're dealing with at least 4 holdouts on the Republican side of the aisle. Corey Mills has been extremely vocal about this. If this doesn't work out, are you willing to shut down the government a month away from an election and take on the responsibility of what that would mean for somebody like Donald Trump campaigning for the White House?
Yeah, Rob, I don't think it's going to come to that. Look, we're on the field in the middle of the game. We're running this play today, and I intend to score, right? There's a playbook with lots of ideas, but we're not discussing a plan B. This is the play, and the reason it is because it's the right thing to do. This is the principled position. It's what we're required to do everything within our power to secure that election. Everywhere I go around the country, Rob, I've been traveling nonstop. I've done campaign events in over 205 cities now in 40 states so far. Every public forum, without exception, the first or second question from the audience is, can we count on the integrity of the election? I mean, this is a big, big thing. And we have an opportunity today to force that, to try to force the hand of Chuck Schumer and the Democrats in the Senate. This is our opportunity to do it, and we've got to go for it.
So Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the measure is dead on arrival in the Senate. President Joe Biden promised to veto the measure if given the chance. Do the two need to be bundled together?
They do, and let me say this. If we pass this out of the House, which I intend to do today, we send that to the Senate, the Republicans will have done our job. We will have funded the government. We will push that into the first quarter of next year, a 6-month CR, which will then allow us to be in the driver's seat for federal spending. That's when President Trump will be reelected as president. We'll have Republican control of the Senate and the House, we're convinced, and we will be able to actually do spending reform like we all want to do. That's a very important step, but we pass this today. We send that over there. If Chuck Schumer decides not to run that bill, then it is he who will be deciding to shut down the government, not the Republicans.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens if this doesn't pass in the House today. That's an embarrassment, Mr. Speaker.
Well, look, it's not an embarrassment. This is a process. We're in a legislative chamber. We build consensus. We have the smallest majority in U.S. history in this Congress. For 5 months, I had a 1-vote margin. So nothing's easy, but we have to get the hard work done, and that's what we work on every day. We'll build consensus, and we'll get the job done.